And I am Isaac, and welcome to the Walkmen Comics Podcast.
The Potty Podcast. The pods inside the cast.
I think
those pods things?
I think
Is that why they're called podcasts? Because they're pods, and then they got the cast, like that little chocolatey bit on the outside. I find that really delicious.
Anyway, so
today we're going to be talking about Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah,
Sorry, I want to say that.
We just saw the movie.
And it was amazing.
Yeah, lived up to
the hype.
Yeah,
even though I wasn't
the
that
crazy
excited.
hype that
Marvel did. I wasn't actually that excited for it because I was like, oh, it's another Thor movie. They say it's going to be better, but I was like, not really.
But it was.
It was, yeah.
Yes, it was.
I am so surprised. I was like, I think if you were expecting it to be bad and then it's good, you'll think it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, if you know what I mean.
Okay, so do you want to start or should I start?
You start, but first we're going to give non-spoilers. So if anyone hasn't seen it, go watch it.
Yeah, so if you have not seen it, stop watching this, or stop listening to, whatever you're listening to this on, whatever you're watching this on, just go away. Go and watch the movie. Do not watch this. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 seconds to go away.
3, 2, 1, go!
3, 2, 1.
Chocolate
puppies. Now, for those of you chocolate puppies who are still here, here is what I think about Thor Ragnarok.
The most coolest Thor film ever.
Yeah. So
we will give spoilers. So
I love it so much.
It is so good.
Yeah. The thing that I love the best is just the cinematography and well, that's not
it's
really.
So colourful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so colourful. Marvel movies are becoming a whole lot more colourful.
That's because everyone kept complaining they had washed out colours, and that's true and all, but it made it more realistic.
Yeah,
and now that there's so much colour, you're just like, whoa!
I think that really started with maybe Guardians 2 or
Guardians 2 the most. Yeah. I think that had the most colour in it.
Yeah, and then Spider-Man Homecoming was kind of cool with that.
It was washed out, but it had colours, the suits were really colourful, and the characters were colourful to stand out. And
then Thor Ragnarok was just whoa, that's crazy cool.
Even the garbage was colourful.
Yeah, and my favorite film shot was when they were in the arena and Hulk was up in the air and it was slowly falling towards Thor and it zoomed in on him really fast. That was awesome.
Cinematography.
New English word.
Sinister photography. I'm
What's that? The kind of stuff you find on the dark web.
Yes, no, it's evil films. It's evil films. Whatever. I call that.
Films where the bad guys win.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I would actually pay to see that. That'd be a cool thing where the villains win.
There are actually a lot of movies where they do that. Watch Mojo made a video top 10 movies where the villains win.
I would actually like to see if probably not Ultron because there's been 6,000 comics about it.
Yeah.
6.
Anyway.
Keep going.
So yeah, and also just the CGI and stuff is just crazy. I love it so much.
It's been rendered
so much.
A lot.
So much. Yeah.
Compared to so Hulk, Hulk is
Yeah.
It took me a while to get used to it because it was a lot more colourful, which is good, of course.
A lot greener.
Yeah. But the thing that really annoyed me was that they changed him so much, and he looks so different. I'm I don't think
they've changed him twice now. In the first one, in the Hulk movie, he was
the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, and then for the Avengers, they made him look different, and then now Ragnarok.
He was literally a different actor.
Yeah. But they still they could have made him look a bit the same, but not really.
Same, but
anyway.
Not. They could make him different, but not too much different to know it's the same Hulk. But you get used to it.
Yeah, that doesn't stop the movie from being awesome.
Yeah.
And also another thing that I love, I know you love as well, the humor. Top notch. The writers are the best.
And Chris Hemsworth. No one was having fun on the last 2 Thor movies, and they just. Chris Hemsworth's no, I'm gonna quit if I don't have fun on this. I might just quit. Yeah, and then they're just go ahead, have as much fun as you like. He enjoyed it so much more. He wants to make another one, but they obviously can't. They only do trilogies.
Yeah, even the little things the part where like he's like about to lean his elbow on like a shelf, and then like he realizes he can't do it.
He
and then
can't
he's
do
like,
it, so he
okay, yeah, I'll just stand up.
I'll just stand.
That, like, even though like I don't even know how they would write that into a script, but like everyone in the cinema was laughing at every one of those jokes. It was.
I know.
I mean, like there was like one thing where there was just one guy. He was just like or something, but like that wasn't even a joke. So yeah.
Yeah. So I would actually go recommend seeing this in 3D if I could.
Yeah.
But that's
or that scene where like it's zooming in on him would be awesome in 3D, wouldn't it?
It actually kind of freaked you out. I'm guessing, especially you, could you get freaked out?
No, it's...
About some things.
Yeah, but like...
Bonnie.
Yeah, for like...
That's my dog.
Let's say 80% of the film, I had a massive grin on my face because it was awesome.
You're just like, the Joker? Jack Nicholson Joker, I think. That's the one. Yeah, the really big smile. Like,
dude, we are talking about Marvel.
Sorry. Oh yeah, guess
what? It's okay.
DC fans that listen to this, Isaac has read DC Rebirth. Finally.
And also Teen Titans Rebirth.
It's good. Like, good.
Yeah, and I haven't found the issue 2 of Teen Titans Rebirth.
Just get the volume.
Yeah.
If this is advice to everyone who reads comics, just get the volume. Like,
a lot better.
If you can't wait like me for a certain issue,
get the volume.
Just get the issues. Like, I've just gotten into this new one called All New Guardians of the Galaxy, obviously. I love it so much, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait 2-3 months for the volume to come out. So I just get every issue. It's just that good. But I'm off topic. So is that all you got to say? I know I've interrupted a lot, and I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, let me talk about one thing. The only problem, like this is the only thing, one thing that I think is a mistake in the movie. Like only one thing. This is one thing. Everything else is awesome. One thing. The rock guy with the New Zealand accent, he's like really funny, by the way.
He's the director. He's actually voiced by the director, which is cool.
And at the end, I'm sorry, spoilers, when Asgard is being blown up, and like they're just going away on the spaceship.
They're just like he kind of blends in.
Yeah, he kind of blends in with the environment, and like he said something, and I'm just like, where is he? I can't find him. And then like we got to see that shot again, and I'm just like, there he is. He's off to the side.
I think it's just because of the lighting. The lighting in the room, that just made it too, like, he blends in too well.
Maybe if they did put him in the middle, I could have seen him, but I don't know.
No, he's like on the far side.
Yeah. Anyway, handing this off to you.
Thank you. I have got so much to say about this. I am not kidding. And we've got very limited time. I'm just kidding. We got a while. Anyway, let's go. First off. Oh my god, this thing is amazing. I'm not kidding. This thing is like...
Stop doing dinosaur noises.
Thank you. That was a terrible impression of a dinosaur. If anyone's an archaeologist who's listens. But I doubt that.
Anyway,
it was so good. Like, I'm not joking. The humor, I'm just recapping everything, kind of what Isaac said, but like, obviously better. The humor is amazing. They let Chris Hemsworth have a lot more fun with this.
Also, can I just say one more thing?
Yeah.
Loads of moments in there. I talk about this a lot, but loads of moments when I'm just like, oh, that's awesome. Just like when one character says something, just one line, I'm just like, that is so cool. You
look up to them even more. Like, you look up to them already, but like when they do something really good or funny,
anyway,
you look up to them even more.
We can't stray from the topic because...
Yes, okay. I really like the colour.
It is very good and I like this movie, the end.
The only thing that kind of bugged me about the colour is the trash, like, when they're on Sakaar, since it's more like a trash planet. Even the trash is colourful. Like, I don't mind little bits here and here and here, but like, a majority of the trash was actually colour. So that's what really bugged me, but like, it's trash. Yeah. There'll probably be a unicorn in there or something. I don't know. Whatever.
Don't throw a unicorn in the trash. You would be sick enough to do that.
He was probably dead. Or there's a unicorn just alive.
My pet unicorn is ruined. I'm gonna throw it in the trash.
I only have one broken wing!
Anyway. No, unicorns don't have wings. Pegasus have wings. Anyway,
shaking my head slowly.
SMH. Okay, I'm not going to interrupt you. Just say what you want to.
Okay. I also really like it that the director, they got a new director. I think his name is Taka Waititi, maybe. I don't remember. Sorry. I watched a video on him like 3-4 months ago. It's been a long time. Okay, I wasn't that hyped for Thor.
It's been a long. What were you saying? Yeah, what were you saying?
I thought it was good. Yeah. The action was decent. They tied it into a lot of the Avengers. Like what happened after the Avengers, they answered quite a lot of questions, like what Thor's been doing. He went hunting for the Infinity Stones. He also went looking for some answers and having a recurring dream of Ragnarok. The end of every... Yeah.
Sorry, Ash.
That's fine. It's fine, I interrupted you a lot.
We never got to see the dream, but still.
I know, but you basically saw it at the end. Everything was pretty good. I really loved the scene with Thor fighting Hulk, but I actually thought Hulk was gonna win.
Wait, hold on. Was that the dream?
No, the
like when Owen was just like, "Are you Thor, God of Hammers" or something? You know, all that stuff, and he's just like, "You can do this."
No, that wasn't the dream. No, there's a few sequences in it. You'll probably get it. There's a lot of Easter eggs as well. I didn't get all of them because it was my first time watching it. I'd probably go see it again.
There's actually a Legend of Zelda Easter egg.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
No, like when they're in the room with like Hulk when they're on Sakaar, and then you get to see the Triforce in the background.
Oh,
but
that's
there's like a triangle underneath it.
Yeah, that's the yes. I don't really play or watch any Zelda stuff, so
I do, and it's really cool. I recommend it.
What else?
We can do a podcast where we talk about video games sometime.
We will.
Just
Video games we recommend. What else did I find really good about it? I really like that when they just like I really love Stan Lee's cameo.
Yeah, he's like I'm gonna cut your hair. And like
he
has loads of blades. He's just like, please don't.
He's actually a robot. He was a robot. Like if you didn't see, he had a head and like his arm was like.
He might have just been a cyborg.
Cyborg, yeah. Let's go cyborg. He was so funny.
I don't really know how they tie that in since
he's a Watcher, or like info to the Watcher. If you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2, he's talking to the Watchers, guys with the big head.
I was about to say that. Spoiler alert. Actually, you know what? People who haven't seen it have already gone, so don't worry.
Yeah. So if you're still watching this, we will hunt you down and kill you.
No, if you're still watching this, I feel sorry for you. You just
ruined it.
Massive spoiler.
I did. We have a friend.
DC fans don't care.
Obviously.
Anyway.
We did have...
DC fans probably don't even care about this.
Yeah. We did have a friend, or a colleague of ours that goes to our school, who said he was in the movie, and I'm not sure if that was true or not. He might have been, and he said he had 8 lines, or he just repeated them.
If you're watching this, you know who you are. I mean, if you are that guy that we're talking about, you know who you are.
I didn't see him. Yeah. He might have flashed as an extra.
Maybe he was in that scene where they're like a bunch of Asgardians and like
they're running
Goddess
through the
of
forest.
Death. I don't remember her name.
Yeah.
Hela.
Hair. Well, her hair does turn.
Her hair is like made of weapons. It's really cool.
Yeah, her hair turns into a giant helmet.
Don't distract from my voice. Maybe he was in that scene where there was like a bunch of.
That was like so freaking cool. So
anyway.
Back to me.
Back to you.
I did want to say that, so I think his scene might have gotten cut because the film went on for like 2.5 hours, and that's not including all the ads, which go for a half hour to 45 minutes, which is long enough. So that would have been like 3 and a bit hours. And if they cut it, I do feel sorry for him because he kind of boasted it around.
Yeah.
And he's a nice guy, but like, I don't know.
Anyway, by the way, we still need to tell a funny story.
Yeah, so I will tell that in a few seconds. I didn't want to list off some pointers. The film was very different to what I expected. I actually expected it to be either bad or good, but you weren't going to get anything else.
Yeah.
Like, it was going to end the trilogy like Iron Man 3 did. But then he went into Avengers 2 and, like, continued it. And they explained why. But, like, Thor Ragnarok and Captain America Civil War, they just set up new storylines, which really annoys me because you're not going to get another movie. You only get a trilogy, except for, like, Avengers and, like... Stop combing your hair. Isaac's combing his hair and
with my hand.
In the reflection, because we're in this conference room.
In a library conference room. That's where we're recording this. Anyway, keep on.
So it was good, yes. The movie was good, but they set up new storylines that will either continue in an Avengers thing, which is good, but they won't get a solo film. They're like, so you won't get to see, like, if they wanted to do another film, they can't. Well, if they do allow them, they'll have to do another trilogy. 6 films. No one wants to do that. Unless they re-sign their contracts.
It was a pain.
Pain in the butt.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the movie was good. I liked it.
So, yeah. Funny story. Tell the Nesquik one.
Nah, I can't.
Actually, I'll tell... Can I tell one about me, or do you want to tell one?
I want to tell one, sorry. I don't really remember the Nesquik one. I wanted to, but, like, I was like... It just, like, it entered my brain in the last podcast, and then it left.
Okay, well, then I'll tell a story.
No, I'm telling the story. It's the time I was blinded by the Tooth Fairy.
Oh, this one's really long.
No, it's like 4 minutes. It's fine. So this is the time I got blinded when I lost my first tooth. So I was like 5 years old at the time. I was in kindergarten or prep, wherever you live. It was like before year 1. Whatever. I had lost, like, I was, like, wiggling my tooth, and I was just like, oh, yeah, wiggling.
That sounds really wrong.
But, yeah, so I was on this wooden playground. You can tell how this is going to go. And my friend had whacked my back so hard, I, like, fell off the playground, down on the slide, and then I went headfirst into the bark. I got up and was like, do it again, obviously, because I was an adventurous 5-year-old. I'm not now, but I was an adventurous 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Be safe, kids. Don't do what I did.
Do you know what I did when I was 5 years old?
What?
Like, I saw, like, a piece of metal lying on, like, the side of the road.
And you just, like, picked it up and cut yourself.
No, I picked it up and, like, chucked it, like, at a car, but I missed because I was 5 years old. And I couldn't even chuck it that far because I was 5 years old. What were you saying? Continue the story.
Okay, so I got up and I felt something warm dripping from my lip, and I was like, oh, it's probably just my snot or something. I was 5 years old.
Why snot dripping from your lip? It was from your nose.
I don't know. It was like in this area. It's in my face area. I don't know what that bell sound was.
It's the alarm, the fire alarm.
Good afternoon. Level 4, the Heritage Collection Suite and John Oxley Library will be closing in 30 minutes time.
30 minutes.
Oh, we got 30 minutes. So I'll try and finish this up quickly.
Okay, let's wait till the thing. I'm gonna edit this out. Wait, is it?
Yes.
That was weird. That was so weird.
Yes, we got less than half. We got like 5 minutes. Okay, so I'll try and finish this quickly. I went to my friend. He's like, dude, what? It's something red's dripping from your mouth. I'm like, I checked it, and I felt my gum. It was all squishy. I'm like, oh, I lost my tooth. I was like so excited, and I was like, wait, where's my tooth? I had lost my first tooth I ever got. So I went looking around in the bark where I'd landed. I could not find it, and I was just looking and looking and looking. Then the bell rang. End of lunch. So I went off to my classroom crying, obviously. When you're sad and depressed, go to your classroom. I don't know. But my teacher was really nice at the time, since it's like the beginning of the year, and I was like all sad, and she's like, oh, what's wrong? And I was like, I lost my tooth, and she saw the blood dripping from my mouth, so she's like, oh, here have a tissue. So I wiped up the blood, and then she let me go look for the tooth.
Yep.
I didn't find it because probably after lunch all the cleaners come in, like they have a swarm of like 10 cleaners come into the playground and clean up everything, like all the rubbish that's been left behind. And they clean the bark.
A bit of clean up, boys.
They surprisingly clean the bark. Like, they get water and wash the bark, and it like dries in less than 5-10 minutes for some reason.
Oh yeah.
No idea why. So I had lost my tooth, so I had went home crying. And my mom's like, "What's the matter?" I was like, "I lost my tooth, I can't find it." And she's like, "Now the tooth fairy's not gonna come and I'm gonna get money." Because I was like 5. Money was everything to me back then because I could buy lollies with it and Lego. Yay! So mom's like, "Oh, it doesn't matter if you don't have the tooth, you'll still get money." And I was like, "Yay!" And I obviously believed so much. I was like, "I'm gonna get to bed early so I'll get more money." I obviously thought if you go to bed early, you'll get more money, something like that. So yeah, I tried to get money or go to bed early, but so when I woke up, I had slept for 12 hours. I was great at sleeping when I was 5, but now I can't sleep whatsoever. My brain's like, I gotta do, like, when I'm like, oh, I'm so tired, I can't do anything. When I get into bed, my brain switches on my productivity. Oh god! So, I went to bed, I'd slept for 12 hours, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna open my eyes, I'm gonna see what I got. And I couldn't open my eyes, so I'm like, this is weird, and I tried pulling at them, they would not open. And I was like, I started crying, and I blindly ran into my parents' bedroom. I was like on the ground trying to find my way because I kept tripping over. So I was like, nah, just stay on the ground, and I crawled to my mum and dad's like, I can't see. And I obviously woke up my grandparents because we were staying with them at the time. And I could not see. I was blind. So everyone woke up and they're like, oh, why are you waking up so early? And they saw us crying, but it hurt because I couldn't even open my eyes, so it was just water building up in my eyelids and slowly coming out.
Painful.
Yes, it is painful. So
Wow.
I remember the pain. So what I finally, so my nana and mum were trying to calm me down, and my nana decided to say, because at the time Daredevil had come out, the terrible one with Ben Affleck. And I was
Why would he play a Marvel character and a DC character? Like what?
I don't know, but so
Batfleck.
I was into superheroes then, and my nana had the idea to say,
Into
honey,
superheroes now.
I know, but I was just starting to get into them, and I was hyped up about everything superheroes. And Nana's like, honey, it's okay you can be like Daredevil. I'm like, who's Daredevil? Slowly calming down, and she's like, a blind superhero. It's like, what does blind mean?
Oh, what? You don't know what blind means.
I know now, but
I was back
5.
then you didn't know what blind means.
I was 5, okay? I was like, what does blind mean? Oh, you can't see. Ever. And I just start crying again, because I wanted to see. And I was just crying. And it took another 10-20 minutes to calm me down. But then they're like, okay, honey, we gotta open your eyes. I'm like, but I can't. So it's can you just put it on top and it'll clear away? They're like, nah, nah, we gotta open your eyes. So they started ripping my eyelids open, and they had to put these eye drops in, and eye drops hurt. Not like today where you can just squirt it over your eyelids.
No, I used to have eye drops.
Yeah.
Then, but yeah, it's
you can just squirt it over your eyes, but now. Back then, you had to open your eyelids and drop it in, and it felt like.
But now we have the technology
to do anything. I don't know. So there are restrictions.
You haven't seen that movie, have you?
No.
Right.
So.
It's a movie or a TV show. I don't know.
I don't know. So they had to rip open my eyelids, and I was crying. So all this water came out of my eyes,
and it washed out the eye drops, and you have to put it back in.
Yeah, they had to do that twice. I'm not joking. They actually, because they had to put the eye drops in because it washed out it. So then they had to put it back in. And then I'm like, oh, I can see, it's finally over. And nah, we gotta do the other eye. And I just ran. I did not want to do that again, so I just ran. I was like, nah, I don't want to do that again. Never. But they eventually caught me, obviously. I was 5, and I had very tiny legs. I'm short. I was tiny. So...
That's the story when you were blind.
No, they had to catch me. They lured me in with chocolate. But then I was like, nah, I want something else. When I was young, I'd always say, nah, something else. Useless fact, obviously. But I did that, and then, yeah, I was able to see. I got a free toothbrush, and I was like, super cool. It was like electronic, and only rich people had electronic toothbrushes then. I'm like, like, and then I got like $5. No, I was just kidding. I got like $2 probably. But I was like $1 million to like a 5-year-old. $2, just like, I could buy one lolly with this. Something like that. And that's the story of how I got blinded by the Tooth Fairy.
Wait, you're a really late bloomer because, like, first off,
I was
like,
5. I don't know.
you lost your tooth when you were 5, and then
I lost all of it in that 5 years.
And then also, you have a really high voice and you're 14. So
Thank you. Thanks for telling everyone my age, if they didn't already know.
Okay. I'm a bleep that out.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. So yes, I'm a late bloomer. Whatever. So yes, that's the story of how I got blinded by the Tooth Fairy. So thanks for listening to our podcast. And next week, maybe we'll talk about our favorite TV shows, Adventure Time and Steven Universe and everything.
Let's talk about our fears.
Nah, I'm not ready for that. I don't want people to try and send me posts of what I'm terrified of. Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't trust the internet right now. Wait, probably 2 more months. Then we'll be fine. We'll have the summer of podcasts, and we'll just do a bunch of podcasts that just come out all at once. Isaac's gonna have to edit all of the
on the podcast. I mean, not on the pod. On the thumbnail, can I put like a picture of like Thor doing that thing where he like gets like loads of lightning and just like strikes it down?
Yes, we
would. Wouldn't that be cool? Just in the background, of, like, all the. Wouldn't that be awesome? I want to do that now.
We've got some sad news though. Isaac, would you like to tell it since it's about you? This is sad news.
I am leaving soon. Well, not soon, but like halfway through next year.
Yeah,
and so we don't really know how we're going to do more podcasts and comics and stuff.
So what we're going to do, he is moving to America, obviously.
America.
Fuck yeah. Sorry, I had to do that. Language captain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Anyway.
So yeah, Isaac's moving. So I have decided if everyone can leave a post in the bottom if they'd like to see this, and Isaac, if you'd like to do this too, we are going to have a flat-out summer of podcasts. We're going to try and do one every 2 or one every week if we can. We're going to try. And
loads of sleepovers.
We're just going to have so much fun, just podcasting and like
comics,
drawing comics and destroying the city.
Yeah. You might.
We have plans. I have a plan, whatever.
Anyway.
That is the sad news to finish off, but we are going to try and do as many podcasts as we can.
You can follow us on Twitter now. I made a Twitter account.
And on Instagram.
Wait, I haven't told you about the Twitter account, have I?
No, you haven't, but now you can.
How have I not told you?
Anyway, you can follow us on Instagram at Walkmen Comics.
I'll put everything in the description.
Yes. And everything will be in the description down below. And guess what?
Also,
Isaac uploaded the first comic ever to our website. I'm like, I can't download it for some reason because my computer's retarded, but everyone else can. So that annoys me, but whatever. Go. The first issue is free. It is Star Heroes. The art style is a bit weird to get. The art style's a bit weird at first, but you'll get used to it. They've just got really big noses. That's all.
Yeah. Also check out our website if you want.
Do it. Okay.
Anyway,
so that's the end of the podcast. Thanks for tuning in.
And we will see you next week, maybe.
Probably. I don't know.
Totally, maybe. I hope.
So,
with another episode of the
Walkmen
WC podcast.
No, just say Walkmen Podcast. It sounds cooler. So thanks for tuning in. We will see you all next time. Peace out.
Bye. Hold on. It's almost at 30 minutes. I want to wait till it gets. You know what? It'll be 30 minutes when I edit in the music.
Yeah.
Right. See you later, my dudes.
Boy.
See you later, my chocolate puppies.
Hey, I say that. Chocolate puppies. Bye.